Hey there, welcome back to my channel. If you've ever wondered how to take your cooking to the next level, then today's video is for you. We're talking about spices, the secret to adding depth, aroma and flavor to any dish. Whether you're a complete beginner or just want to understand spices better, I'll be covering must-have spices, how to use them and tips for storing them. Let's get started. Spices are the driest parts of plants, like seeds, bark, roots, and dried fruits, that add flavor, color, and aroma to food, unlike herbs, which are usually fresh leaves like basil or cilantro or parsley to other parts of the world. Spices are often dried and can last a long time when stored properly. Examples where spices come from. In seeds, you have your cumin, your coriander or mustard seeds. In the barks, we have cinnamon. From the roots, we have ginger and turmeric. In the pods, we have cardamom and vanilla. Now, let's go through some must-have spices for your kitchen. I'll break them down into 3 categories: basic, aromatic, and specialty spices. Let's start with the basic spices. These are spices you use the most and they work in a variety of dishes, like your salt, which enhances all flavors. Black pepper adds a mild heat and then to any dish. Garlic powder, a must for seasoning meats, vegetables, and sauces. Onion powder, great for soups, marinades, and dips. Paprika comes in sweet, smoked, or hot varieties, which adds color and mild heat. Let's move on to the aromatic spices, which are flavorful cooking. This add warmth and depth to your meals, like your cumin. Warm, earthy, slightly smoky, great for curries, meats, and beans. Cinnamon, used in both sweet and savory dishes like baked goods and stews. Turmeric, bright yellow color, slightly bitter, great for health benefits. Ginger, warm and slightly spicy, perfect for both savory dishes and desserts. You have your specialty spices, which are for more advanced cooking. Once you're comfortable with the basics, try this. Coriander, fresh, citrusy, great for curries and marinades. Cardamom, cardamom, sweet and floral, often used in desserts and chai tea. Nutmeg, pairs well with creamy dishes, desserts, and warm drinks. Cloves, strong and spicy, used in baking, sauces, and spice blends. Now that you know your essential spices, let's talk about how to use them correctly. Dry toasting. Toasting a few spices requires toasting. Dry toasting a whole spice like cumin or coriander in a pan for a few seconds enhances the flavor before grinding or using them. Whole spices stay fresh longer and are great for infusing flavor into broth and curries. Ground spices are convenient but lose their potency faster. I advise you to use a mix of flavors: salty, sweet, spicy, and earthy. Start with a little, then adjust as you cook. Here, an example of that would be if you're using cumin and coriander, balance with a little acidity from lemon or tomato. How do you store your spices? Proper storage keeps your spices fresh and flavorful for longer. Here are a few tips. Store in airtight containers to prevent moisture. Keep away from heat or sunlight. Don't store near the stove. Whole spices last longer, up to 2 years, than ground spices, which last 6 to 12 months. Label and date your spices so you know when to replace them. Here's the simple trick. If your spice has lost its smell, it's probably lost its flavor too. Time to replace them. Want to experiment with flavors? Try this easy homemade spice blends. And that's it for today's video. Spices are an incredible way to add depth and excitement to your cooking. And now you have the basics to get started. If you found this video helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more cooking tips and kitchen essentials. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite spice to cook with? Or what spice are you excited to try next? See you next time. Bye-bye.